The Surfing Violinist presents A Month of Goodbyes, Family Vlog 29.
I don't know, man. I mean, I kind of want to go out, but what do you think? You over it? So what do we got here?
I noticed last week that this plant had started to lift up, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I wonder why it's lifting up. And then I looked this weekend. It had a baby. There's a little plant baby.
Cute. Loon went through a cozy desk phase in May. Alerted by longtime friend of the channel, Akash, I watched Jallikattu, a South Indian movie about a water buffalo run amok, which I liked so much I included it in my Masala vlog about Indian independent film. But what I said about the film turned out to be totally inaccurate. I really thought it was a Hindu treatment of eating meat, making it a kind of vegan propaganda horror film, but a viewer informed me that the filmmaker was a Christian and said it had nothing to do with being a vegetarian, and I should have realized this because of the quotes from the Book of Revelation that begin and end the film, so I'm sorry for my misreading of the film. With or without my misreading of Jallikattu, my positive review still stands, one of my favorite movies I've seen in the last few years. Thanks, Akash, for the recommendation.
What?
Let's turn around. You were filming. I'm like, and here we are walking.
Man, the quality of this compared to the last time I shot this B-roll, crazy. This makes her palms sweat walking by. Stay away from the railing. Don't make her palms sweat. Stay away from the railing.
Oh, man. Can you see when your comes in? Where's the room?
All right, so you witnessed something so unexpected, and you were played a pivotal role. So what happened last week?
Last week I was at work and we were sitting in, we call it the cage. It's basically a wooden box underneath the city pier that we work in, and when there's lightning, when we're lifeguarding, we go get in that cage that's underneath the pier because it's protected. Well, we were sitting in there and someone directly above us on the pier got struck by lightning. You know, when we got there, the lightning struck, and I think he died immediately, and we were able to give him CPR. He went to the hospital, but yeah, I am so surprised that he is alive today.
And he's a famous opera singer, so y'all saved this dude's life, and his brain activity's good now, and yeah, so that is insane. Not only that it happened, but that y'all were there to save the day, so thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
Okay, Kristen, tell me what's special about the Sticky Bumps Hawaiian formula. What's the difference? Does it smell better?
It actually, yeah. So it smells better than the original. They had that one in the original.
Oh, it does smell good.
But
Man.
I prefer the extra sticky.
The extra sticky, yeah. The super sticky. That rips our skin off of our bodies. Yeah.
That's so funny.
But hey, I like the Hawaiian formula. I think I have to
not have that?
No, we don't have this. We need to get this.
America did.
In May, I finally bit the bullet and bought a new wireless pickup for my violin. Check out the 29th violin vlog for the whole story. We used it for the first time at Anthony's gig at Little Village, and we all agreed this was a huge improvement. We met up at Mom and Dad's for Mother's Day, and what did my mom want to do for Mother's Day? Play Tears of the Kingdom, so grandmother and grandson had a grand time. My dad was thrilled too.
I was all excited. I'd gotten 2-for-1 apple pies at McDonald's, and what just happened? I was showing her the apple pies, like, you want an apple pie? And what happened?
And he has his fries on his lap. He's like, oh, look at this apple pie. And the fries go all the way down there.
They went into the vortex. All of my fries. So I was in there talking with Candy and Kevin and the kids, and we were having a fun conversation. And the next thing I know, like in the blink of an eye, I was about to start talking, and then it's like I didn't hear my voice, and then I started hearing my voice like sounded like it was an echo, and I was like, what is going on? There was like a delay between me talking and hearing my voice, and it sounded all muffled, like from another room. And I started to like freak out. I almost like felt like I was gonna pass out. And then I maintained composure for like 2 or 3 minutes, and they didn't know anything was wrong. But every time I talked, I was like feeling like I couldn't even hear myself talk, and even y'all sounded a little muffled. And so then I tried to say, I was like, well, maybe I just got low blood sugar, got up too fast or something. Maybe I'll get some McDonald's. But then when I tried to talk, I couldn't even say anything. Like, what came out of my mouth?
I don't know, but I was talking to you and you just stood there like. I was like, what's wrong with him?
And then I said something like, I meant to say I'm gonna go get some McDonald's, but I couldn't even say it, and I ended up saying something about Instagram or something.
Yeah, no, that's what you said, and I was like, what the hell is he on about? And I was like, whatever.
And then I just walked away because I couldn't talk. I literally couldn't hear what I was saying, and I couldn't formulate. It's like, did I have a stroke just now? So.
A bit too young to have strokes.
I don't know, maybe not. I'm a weird person. So, yeah, 3 o'clock on May 23rd. You heard it here first. Oh, that freaked me out. But I have had like some bad water in the ear, and it was crinkling a lot on the way up here. But just all of a sudden out of nowhere for that to happen is so weird. Anyway, nothing like a little paneer tikka masala with Bush Light peach. Have we tried Bush Light peach before?
No. We've done Bush Light apple.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I much prefer the peach flavor.
I like the apple, too. Bush Light. Head for the peach bud of Bush beer. It's pretty good. I like it. It's like peach, if you put peach rings in a beer, right?
But not overly sweet.
Not overly sweet.
Surprisingly
but it has that.
enough.
It has that. I'm a sucker for peach rings. Mm-hmm. This is great. Love it.
What's your facial expression for the gimmick tier list? What's your emote?
That's a happy summer smile.
So this is one that we would revisit yearly.
Yeah.
Is it Ubik?
Define Ubik.
I think this is. I think you kind of need time to determine whether it's Ubik or transubstantiation. Need some time for either of those options, but this is a gimmick that I will revisit. It like you said, it's a good summer refresher.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Well executed Bush Light. So John, give us the 5-second version. What happened here with this pole? People's pole.
People's pole. He's on the golf cart, kind of going woo a little bit beforehand, like yeah, all like totally hyped. I'm going in my back, getting my gear out to put on the golf cart, and all I hear is this, and then like whoa, and then right there, and I tell him on the way like let go, and he doesn't let go. He holds on, and that's nothing right there.
And he like bashed his head, like got stuck between them.
Yeah, he got some good scratches. And, got a good old noggin.
So it wasn't his lead foot though; it was his gear, huh? His gear slipped off.
Both of our gear. So he set something down on the golf cart. I think it fell over on the gas pedal, took off.
And so he had to grab and try to hold on. He thought he could hold it back.
He thought he could hold it back,
and he could not.
He could not. No, not a chance.
That thing! I cannot believe a golf cart did that, dude. Yeah. That's insane.
It was like out of a movie.
So we're thankful that it didn't just go, because this is 77 right here.
Oh yeah.
So it could have just screamed
out the road. If it hadn't been any bigger, it could have gone through the whole thing. But.
What in the world? Well, he's got a good story.
Yes.
People's pole.
People's pole, right there.
Glad he's okay.
Yeah.
So tickets to play with the kitty.
He does not want to be pet. It doesn't matter.
Oh, she's already scared away her kitty. When a girl loves a kitty, the kitty runs away, even though she's been gone for many days.
Like 4 months more like, don't care about me.
But May was a month of goodbyes. We would get word soon after the opening of the new skate park that our trusty old DIY was slated for demolition. At the official opening first skate ceremony at the new park, I got to drop in right next to Ernie Watkins, local skate and surf legend who built that very DIY next to Pete Edwards Field that Tate would always refer to as Ernie's, and the name stuck for me. It was Ernie's Park, and the reason Ernie's Park was beautified with the flower-oriented graffiti before its demo was because one of its regulars, Kyle Rosebush, passed away at the end of April. I didn't really know Kyle well, but I had seen him at Ernie's in the past, and he brought an energy that was totally unique. And I hear even though he was quite young, he was a mentor to the Groms younger than him, helping them to learn new tricks and face the fears that are a non-negotiable in the sport of skateboarding. And just before his untimely death, I got to see him skate at the new park with his buddy, Austin Blunt. It was such a sudden, shocking loss to our local skate community, so they decided to honor his memory with some decoration of his go-to park. It wouldn't be long before the park was no more as well. So RIP to Kyle and RIP Ernie's Park. You have both provided so many, with not just memories, but also so many new skills. We also had to say goodbye to local surfer Marcus Wilhite in May. Marcus was a dad to Bailey and an absolutely one-of-a-kind presence in the lineup. If you got a good one, the people on the beach knew it, because while most surfers herald a good performance or good wave with a tasteful "you," Marcus went for the train whistle approach. He was usually the most stoked Grom in the lineup. His daughter continues to be one of the best female rippers in the county, and she led us in the paddle out to remember Marcus. To see these videos early, without ads, join the lineup here on YouTube. You just need a YouTube account, and for $1.99 a month, you click this little join button and sign up to get early and ad-free access to 4 monthly vlogs: the surf vlog, the violin vlog, the Masala vlog, and the family vlog. Thank you very much.